Yo, what's up, Raider? Radar Dog Gaming. What's good? Yeah, I'm just trying to get into this head-to-head, but they take a while to match me up with an opponent. That's good, that's good.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals are set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started, and we are underway here on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he will make it to the
I've been streaming on Twitch like every other day, and I have 7 followers right now, but like I'm not there yet though.
Play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Let's go. He thought he could throw that.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30.
I don't know why he thought he could throw that, but that was just not it.
Interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message.
I had a deep half over there.
In this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared.
Was good enough.
I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
What the heck? What is this? Are we in Madden 20?
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Ooh, me, bro. What are you doing?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, 27 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
What is this guy doing? Did he just run him or what?
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning balls turned over.
We already got Murray on fire.
Wow. Going to handle it. One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go.
All right, let's run there.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. After the touchdown, out goes Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12.
Come on, man. Register at
this 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
If he stays in single back, I'm just gonna sit pretty in 4-3. So. Oh, gun knee trips.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play.
Thank you. This guy's, I don't know what he's doing at this point. But, thanks to him for throwing all that.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly
obvious. He's making this easy for me.
Making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake. Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35.
Too easy, man. I'm not even.
Down at KC territory. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Bro. Did I throw it away? Nah, I didn't. Dang it.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
He's just blissing the house at this point. Wait.
Another try after the first down sack. Murray. It's caught right side by Daniels. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deep.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Mahomes will throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful.
Yeah, I probably got this game sealed. This guy, he's not that good.
Show
Murray now on first down. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. First down, Murray. Forced out to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there.
Yeah, this isn't
bad.
bad.
Bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there.
148 yards in the first quarter. Wow.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Thing with me, though, it never works out well for me in CFMs, so, I mean, it's okay, though. I just never am able to finish them, but, like, it would be very short-lived if I joined one.
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This guy is just blitzing the freaking crap out of me.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. And Isabella there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2.
Yeah. There's multiple reasons why, like, I'm actually not really a fan of franchise in general. It's like, there's a couple reasons. First of all, like, the mode, it doesn't really have depth. So, like, there's a couple things you can do with your players, but, like, not a lot. And then, like, I don't know, bro. It needs work. EA needs to work on that mode. They really do need to work on that mode. It's like that mode is really watered down. Is he just gonna? Oh my goodness! He's just gonna spam that streak. Whatever.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready.
Like, I wish we could, like, hire coaches and stuff and, like, do so many other things, but
defense not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Let's go. That was a terrible read by him.
Picked off at the 17.
All right, catch you later, Packers.
These guys will get the football back. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Oh man, why did I throw that?
It's going to be intercepted.
Maybe because this guy is terrible. Who knows?
Here is stopped at the 35-yard
I'm just spamming the same stock box. This guy, I just want to get this guy out of this game.
Look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start.
Come on, stop, bro. You're not going to come back.
So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part.
You're not
So
impressing
throws
me.
an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1
Nothing
interception.
about this guy is impressed.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Of course. Miss Tyreek Hill on the
Get this
side.
into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a big play.
Video is
there
too
for the
glitchy.
Chiefs. Charles, you talk so much about
Yeah, that's
change
probably your
plays.
internet.
There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, there's...
He takes
Okay.
this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown.
This guy really thinks he's like
And
that,
the
bro.
Chiefs are
He's
able to
not.
draw a bit closer. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
They'll look to throw. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize...
Yeah, I'm gonna run the clock out on this dude. This is just wasting my time right now.
2-for-1 is coming into play in the NFL.
On the return,
I do
here
not
comes
want to be
Chase
playing
Edmonds.
this guy. Just gonna run the clock out of him.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if
I guess I can.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what happens. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a
Bro, you're telling me.
first half that we've seen. And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him and they mark him
Okay.
short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. It's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw. It's incomplete.
So I can freaking get that.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On the ball.
Second and 10. Murray.
Oh god, that was a bag.
Being chased out left. For the catch made
Oh, what? I don't know what I'm doing.
Down, but a nice little gain.
The fact that this guy is struggling against me and I'm making terrible reads is that's just sad. Because I literally have not played the game as much as I have. Really.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. To the right side, and he's got.
Are you kidding me?
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray.
Bro!
He can't get rid of it. He's taken.
He gets an insta-shed, okay.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Alright, he gets an insta-shed. Keep giving him that.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Oh my goodness, this is just stupid.
Murray now to throw. Flush to his right. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he spikes it to stop the clock, and now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break.
He's literally just running straight, man, so it's like...
It is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And that
I gotta split this.
Even further. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football.
Yo, what's good, Cujo? Figured I would do a Regs live stream today. Hold up. Don't let this guy, bro. Doesn't take that long to tackle Hill. Come on.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
I think I get ball half also.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments.
Oh man, I need to get. I'm a little rusty with this Cardinal scheme because I've been doing the Bucs scheme more.
And hand it over to Brandon God.
That's primarily why I didn't play good in that.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Alright, onside.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Cujo track, man.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. From the gun, Murray. It's complete to
This guy actually thinks a man bliss is gonna help. It's not. Let's be honest.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
They faked it.
Bro, what?
Down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Does he have some sort of glitch for that?
We're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here for 2. It's not something that people shy away from.
My goodness.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you
Oh, I just need to slow him down. Just keep him at bay with its quit scoring.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Oh, man.
See what they decide to do.
Of course he's no huddling.
Field across the 45. On first down, Mahomes.
Bro.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes inbounds.
Alright, I'm going to put my flats at like...
Play there for the Chiefs.
Nah, now he's going to something different.
That last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused. Because
way
if
off.
they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Mahomes now on first down.
Worst.
Inside the 5. And all the way down inside.
Oh my goodness, bro. Can you stop no huddling? It doesn't help.
Coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
What did he do last time in this? Oh, he ran the ball. It's not going to help him. He's still going to lose. He already threw like freaking how many picks? I don't know. Threw a lot of picks in the beginning of the game.
Game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
So.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown
whatever.
and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
I mean, if I keep scoring, bro, and he keeps doing this, it's not going to help.
And the Cardinals hands team able to
Taking chances here.
I know they're down. They're starting the third quarter there with the onside kick. What'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On first and 10 is Connor. Very little there. He might have gotten
Man.
to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Murray will swing that out to Edmonds. And he's taken down inside the 30.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, it's Connor. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw is Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll run here with Connor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Murray escaping the pressure. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Mahomes now on first down. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
7 yards to pick up there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Connor plowing ahead for about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on first down. Connor, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Jackson now. Flushed out right.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Now Jackson on first down.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson flush to his right.
Open man Watkins, touchdown Baltimore.
Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one caught by Isabella. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And now Edmonds going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Play action. Now it's Murray. That's Isabella open on the right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now Murray off play action. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing now is Murray. And it's caught. And he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 36 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll work it across midfield inside.
Yo, it's good, Click.
Murray now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And now off to the races down the right side. Now the Ravens going to use one.
Yo, it's good, Jay Reed.
As the stoppage will come with
this guy's calling timeouts.
First half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's see if he calls another one.
Carry for James Conner. And
Curious.
lose some on this play.
All right.
Being knocked back to the 18. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Murray. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And the half will begin with a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Finds his running back, James Conner. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Murray a give. This is Conner. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Murray now to throw. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Murray getting this complete to Conner. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Murray going to throw. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Murray. They'll roll it, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes this a 9-point game. Touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
There's no way I didn't get that fumble.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. They'll drop this one down to Freeman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Touchdown! Nick Boyle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Then the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, in whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On first down, it's Connor, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. To throw is Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Connor, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. 6 yards left on second down. Throwing now is Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistent. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Prater for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Jackson.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Baltimore. He'll buy some time right. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they?